Hi students, continuing with exercise 4.2. Question number 1. Find the roots of the following quadratic equations by factorization. So we have to solve these 5 subdivision using factorization method. Subdivision 1 question is x square minus 3x minus 10 equal to 0. So factorization means we'll be splitting the middle term into 2, isn't it? So first, before doing this method, check whether it is in descending order. That means power 2, 1 and constant. So that is the decreasing order. Check whether it is arranged in that way. Multiply this x square and constant. That you do it in the rough or main space, that's up to you. Minus 10 into x square is minus 10 x square. So this only we are going to split it into two numbers. In such a way that the two numbers when you multiply, you should get minus 10x square. When you add or subtract, you should get this middle number, minus 3x. So the product is minus. So definitely one number will be positive, one number will be negative. Yeah? And check with this middle term. It is in negative. That means among the two numbers whichever you find, the greater number should be with negative. So that you will get minus as the answer. Okay. So for 10, it is either 10 and 1 or 2 and 5. Isn't it? When we subtract or add, we will not get this 3. So this is ruled out. And 2 5s are 10. And when we subtract, we get minus 3. So minus, so the greater number should be minus. So minus 5x plus 2x. Minus into plus, minus 5 2s are 10, x into x is x square. Minus 5 plus 2, minus 3x. Okay. Now write the x square term as it is. In place of minus 3x, write this two numbers. Minus 5x plus 2x. Then this constant. Minus 10 equal to 0. X square minus 5x plus 2x minus 10 equal to 0. Group these two terms together, these two terms together. From these two terms, we can take x as common. Yeah? So if you take x as common, 1x will be left out and here minus 5 will be left out. We have a hint here. For the next two terms, we should get this x minus 5 inside. If not, somewhere you are doing a mistake here. So you do it carefully in this step. So 2 and 10, we can take 2 as common. Okay. If I take 2 as common, this will be x. Here we have minus 10. So plus 2 into minus 5 will give us minus 10. If you check, we have x minus 5, x minus 5. Yeah? Take that as common. When we take x minus 5 as common, we have x in the first term plus 2 in the second term equal to 0. Don't forget this is equal to 0 also. Okay. Now take this x plus 2 to the other side. 0 by any number will be 0. So x minus 5 equal to 0. Take this minus 5 to the other side. X value will be 5. And now take this x minus 5 to the other side. So 0 by any number will be 0. So x plus 2 equal to 0. Take this plus 2 to the right side. It will be minus 2. I hope it is clear. Therefore x values are 5, minus 2. Subdivision 2. 2x square plus x minus 6 equal to 0. Check whether it is in decreasing order. So the first checking is over. Second is we have to multiply this constant and the x square term. So minus 6 into 2 minus 12 x square. We have to split this as two numbers. Again here we are getting the product as negative. So one has to be positive, one has to be negative. In middle term we have plus x. That means the greater number should be positive. Okay. So 12 and 1 we have to get. Let's try with 3 and 4. So plus 4x minus 3x. When we multiply, plus 4 into minus 3 minus 12, x into x is x square. 4 minus 3 is 1, 4 is positive, so it will be plus 6. So this pair satisfies the condition. So 2x square, we are replacing this plus x as two terms, that is plus 4x minus 3x, then the constant as it is. As usual, group these two terms together, group these two terms together. Here 2 and 4 we can take 2 as common, x square and x we can take x as common. So for the first term x will be remaining and here 2 will be remaining. Minus and minus, both are minus. I am taking minus as common. 3 and 6 we can take 3 as common. So remaining it will be minus 3 into x minus 3x plus 2 into minus 3 minus 6. If you see, we have x plus 2, x plus 2. Take that x plus 2 as common. Then remaining will be 2x from the first term minus 3 from the second term. Take this 2x minus 3 to the right side. 0 by any number will be 0. So x plus 2 equal to 0. X is equal to plus 2 if it comes to the right side minus 2. 2x minus 3 equal to, taking this x plus 2 to the right side, 0 by any number 0. So we get, take this minus 3 to the other side, it will be plus 3. Into 2, it will be by 2. Therefore, x values are minus 2 comma 3 by 2. Continuing with third subdivision, root 2 into x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 equal to 0. It is in decreasing order. Now we multiply constant and x square term. Root 2 into root 2 will be 2 into 5, 10. Isn't it? So 10 x square. We have to split. The product is positive. That means whatever the two number you are finding, both should be positive or both should be negative. So that we get plus 10x square. And the middle term here is plus 7. So that means everything here is positive. Okay. So like before subdivision, here we have plus 5x and 2x. When we add, we get 7x. When we multiply, we get 10x square. So root 2x square plus 2x plus 5x, that is replacing the 7x as 2x and 5x, plus 5 root 2 as it is equal to 0. In the next step, so we know that root 2 into root 2 or any number with this root, same number with roots, we get the number in there. I am going to replace this 2 as root 2 into root 2. Just a small rearrangement. Okay. Plus other terms as it is 5x plus 5 root 2 equal to 0. When you group these two together, we have root 2 common, x as common. Isn't it? So root 2x when we take common, root 2 already we have taken. So only 1x will be left. In between plus 1 root 2 we have taken, x we have taken. So root 2 left out. And 5x, 5 root 2. So 5 is common. So when we take, it will be x plus root 2. So we are getting the same term. Take that common. So x plus root 2. The remaining will be root 2x plus 5 equal to 0. Then take this root x plus 5 to the other side. 0 by any number will be 0. So x plus root 2 equal to 0. X is equal to plus will be minus root 2. Root 2x plus 5. Taking this x plus root 2 to the other side. Since it is into, it will be division. 0 by any number will be 0. Take this plus 5 to the right side. It will be minus. Into root 2, it will be by root 2. So therefore, x is equal to minus root 2, comma minus 5 by root 2. Fourth subdivision, 2x square minus x plus 1 by 8 equal to 0. Either you have it as 1 by 8 and proceed with the product, or take the LCM. When we take the LCM, if you see, it is by 1, if we don't have any denominator part. So the 8, obviously 8 will be the LCM. So 8 2s are 16x square minus 8x plus 1, the whole by 8 equal to 0. When we cross multiply, 0 into any number will be 0. So the given equation can be written as 16x square minus 8x plus 1 equal to 0. Now multiply this constant and x square term. 1 into 16x square, it is 16x square. We need to split. The product is positive, which means both the numbers should be negative or positive. Okay, but the middle term is minus. So both numbers should be in terms of negative. Okay, it is minus 8 and the product should be 60. Either 8 and 2, if we add or subtract, we will not get 8. So this will be ruled out. 4, if I take minus 4, when we multiply, it will become plus 16x square. Minus 4 will be adding, but with minus sign, minus 8x. So 16x square minus 4x plus 1 as it is equal to 0. So 16x square and minus 4x, we can take 4x as common. So 4x minus 1 and minus 4x plus 1. Here if you check, it is positive. So we take minus 1 as common. Okay, that means it is plus. So only we get negative. Minus 1 into plus 4 will be minus 4. In between minus 1 into minus 1 will be plus 1. If you check 4x minus 1, 4x minus 1, take that as common. Remaining again 4x minus 1. Taking one term to the side. So 4x minus 1 equal to 0. 4x equal to 1. X is equal to 1 by 4. The same it repeats as it is a 4x minus 1. So we get x is equal to 1 by 4 comma 1 by 4. This is the required answer. The subdivision 100x square minus 20x plus 1 equal to 0. Here it is in decreasing order. So we multiply this x square and constant term. So it is 1 into 100x square. So here the product is positive. Both the numbers should be positive or both should be negative. Here in between middle term we have minus 20x. So both numbers should be negative. Okay, 100 we have either 50 into 2 or 20 into 5 or 10 into 10. If we take minus 10 minus 10, it will be minus 20 when we add. Minus into minus plus, 10 tens are 100, x into x is x square. So 100x square minus 10x plus 1 equal to 0. In these two terms, we can take 10x as common. So it will be 10x minus 1. Again, here it is positive, yeah? So we have to take minus so that you will get a positive inside for x term. So it will be 10x. Minus into minus, we get plus. If you see 10x minus 1, 10x minus 1. Take that as common. Again, the remaining term will be 10x minus 1. Okay. Now, taking one term to the other side, it will be 0 and 10x equal to 1. X is equal to 1 by 10. You will get the same value for the other term as it is again 10x minus 1. So therefore, x is equal to 1 by 10, 1 by 10 is the required answer.